Good morning, Dapplings, and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper, where in today's episode, I promise, we're going to be spending a fair old bit of time down in the dungeons. Now, before we get to that, we are actually going to have to drop off a couple of odds and sods just to make sure that we are not overburdened unnecessarily. Oh, what? Do you have a moment, friend? I must thank you. It's thanks to you that I can be proud of my son. I've waited for such a long time, until the day he started drinking in secret. You serious? Yes, the twit finally found the gumption to disobey me. My boy is growing up. It's a good thing you never told me anything about that flask. Confusing parenting is confusing. My goodness. Alright, let's go and drop off these wooden items. They can all go in there. There we go. That's really all we need to do there. Let's go ahead and drop off the steel items. Oh, well, rather the metal items, I suppose. Now, am I going to take the Witch's Eye with me? I kind of tempted to, actually. I am kind of tempted to take that with me down into the dungeon as well. We'll see about that one, though. Right, let's drop that off. We don't need the beeswax. The beeswax can stay here. Are there any other items that I would like to take into the town to sell? I think there probably are. Let's go and have a look in the chest of ridiculously large amounts of cabbages. Let's take 200 of those to sell. We got anything else we really want to get rid of? Not immediately, no. What I would like are more onion seeds. That one's a given. More pumpkin seeds, more lentil seeds. Everything else should be okay. And before we get too distracted, let's go and check out what's going on up at the vineyard. Lots of people have been a little bit worried that our zombie won't have been able to keep up, but no, it seems that our zombie is doing actually quite fine up here at the moment. But let's have a quick glance at the seed situation. Okay, so we're starting to get low on the Silver Star grapeseed, but that shouldn't be too terrible for us. Everything else seems okay. I would very much like to get another zombie farm. In fact, we've got a zombie friend, so we might want to do that. 10 nails, 3 simple iron parts, and 5 wooden planks is scarcely any trouble for us at all. Ooh, do I have a burial certificate? I should probably check on that, actually. Before we head over, because we're obviously going to be popping in to the dead horse. Let's have a look. No, we do not. Well, okay then. Let's hop, skip, and jump over to the dead horse. Hello, everyone. Hi, yes, hello. You will not buy. Oh, of course not. No, you don't buy cabbages. For no. That is someone else entirely. I wish we could go and pet the cat. When you look at it now, you can obviously see that, yeah, this doesn't look like this kind of rundown old inn. When you glance at it, oh, it's fantastic. It's really cool to be slowly uncovering more and more of the plot there. Right, well, let's trade. I would like to sell pretty much all of these. That is perfectly fine. 15 silver, good enough for me. Could I get 2 extra silk? Thank you very, very much indeed. Is there anything else I want? I will get all of the Silver Star grape seeds. Should I get all of them? Well, I'm tempted to. Yes, okay, we will. We don't really need all of these ones, but I guess we'll take them just so that we've got a little bit of extra capacity there, so we don't need to panic too much about running low on the common seeds once we actually get another farm going. Because right now I'm not going to have 2 farms both doing Silver Star, although, you know, obviously eventually we want to get up to that. First, I'll have one doing the regular low quality grapes. And let's have a quick gander in here. Hello. Thank you very much. 15 monies. I approve. We still need to get that reputation star. Unfortunately, that cabinet is going to take so much. My goodness. It's almost enough to make me want to go ahead and get a zombie work crew dealing with wood just to bring down the lumber. Right, we'll drop off the silk over here. We don't need to take that with us. Damn and blast. I forgot to go and sell to the merchant because I foolishly went to the tavern first. Oh, what a silly, silly Aavak I am. I shall meet you at the farmer's place. And here we are. Okay, let's have a quick chat then. About entering your home. This may sound strange, but could I look at something inside your home? Inside my home? Are you crazy? I bet you're just trying to steal something. No. I just want to talk farming, please. I only talk farming to professionals. Grow a carrot the size of a log, then I'll let you in. What? Size of a log? Thanks. Well, it's a magical help. Oh, okay. So I've still got to bring... Alright, now I've got to bring a carrot to you. Fair enough. Let's continue to grab all of the seeds, pretty much. Yes. And all of these, please. I'm just going to stock up on seeds because right now I kind of want all of them. There we go. And including the pumpkin seeds. Well... Actually, why are we even going for the low grade? Let's go straight to the top one. The onions make a little bit of sense because I can just turn them straight into onion rings. It's fine. You see, selling these, I've got a funny feeling that you're not going to want to buy them for a decent... Oh, actually, no, okay. You haven't dropped it down to 1 yet. Okay, it's still going. Can we get rid of all of it? I wonder. Yes, we can. Marvelous. I mean, you know, I'd get a lot more if I was willing to wait. But I'm not. So there we go. Nice and sorted. Thank you very, very, very much. Right, let's hop, skip, and jump back to Sweet Home. There we go. So named because it's full of cakes and eventually wine. Right, for now, let's go ahead and pop the seeds into the correct spot. There we go. Let's get all of those in there. We're actually going to have to take the grape seeds back out. There we are. Okay, so we're up to 14 regular pumpkin seeds, 24 silver star onion seeds. Fantastic. Gonna be very close to the amount that we need shortly. We just need a tiny bit more, I fancy. Actually, no, we only need 24. I could get the onions going over at the... Well... No, we're not going to go onion-wise just yet. I think we'll just have regular onions down here. I'll have a zombie working on it for us. We're not going to get the other, the refugee camp working on onions. I think that would be a bit of a mistake. There we go. That's all we really need. Right, with that done, I'm just going to drop off these grape seeds. I'm not going to build anything. I'm so tempted to. I am so tempted to, but I know if I start the process of building stuff, I am not going to get into the dungeon, or at least I'm not going to get into the dungeon anytime soon, and thus we're not actually going to spend much time in the dungeon at all before the episode needs to wrap up. So with that in mind, we're just going to grab some food if there's any left. If not, I will hop over to the refugee camp just to pick some up first. Actually, we've got a lot. I think we should probably be okay. I suspect we're going to be fine. So what I will do before we head out is just make sure that we've got something cooking here. We do not have the pastry dough. Can we make the pastry dough? We do actually have the means for it, so sure. Let's go ahead and get 12 flour. Should be more than enough for us. I just want to set up some cakes to go because we've just sold a lot of them. So, and since they take an awfully long time to cook, it does seem a little bit silly not to make use of the time that we have right now. There we go. 16 pastry dough. More than good enough for us. We'll set the cakes to going. And then we're going to be off down into the dungeon for pretty much the rest of the episode, I should imagine. To be perfectly honest, let's get you going. There we are. And 12 cakes. That's good enough. That'll make some progress. Ooh, there we are. Quite a lot of things down there. Perfect. Let's go ahead and drop off the booze. Actually, we're going to grab those silver those silver... Oh, damn it. Well, I guess that'll just have to do for now. I know. See, this is the thing. This is why I said I'm not going to build things. Because imagine what it would be like if I was building things. It's bad enough when I'm just looking at stuff that I can craft with. But we're just going to leave that there. No, we're not. We've got the 15 that we need. Let's get some Silver Star wine going. We only need this, and then we can set the Silver Star wine up to ferment. And then we can complete that quest for the Inquisitor, assuming that we get silver quality wine out of this. There we go. And with that, I think we're ready to go. Okay, finally, we're off to adventure in the dungeon. Hello, Snake. Goodbye, Snake. Still got to get those bloody nails for you. Honestly, if I can make a bucket of blood, why can't I just dip the nails in the bucket? It seems like it would make sense to me. Alright, down to level 4. Now, I believe we only need to hit level 5, and we're going to get the bloody nails there. Though I seem to recall that bloody nails, yes, come from you, don't they? And, oh, that's right. Nope. Gotta wait for you to go in. Nope. There we go. Bloody nails. I have to remember what their attack pattern was. Everything in this game does have an attack pattern of some variety. You just need to be patient with it. Oops. Nope. Come on. They've got normal jumps, and then they go for the long jump. There we go. Alright, let's gobble down some of these right away. Honestly, if we're lucky and we can find another Iron Maiden, well, maybe 2 Iron Maidens, then we'll probably have all of the bloody nails we need, and we can go straight to Snake. And that would be rather marvellous. I think Snake will next ask us to take care of the decorations in his area. Oops. The range on that is a little bit nasty. There we go. Have a few extra bits and bobs. They do quite a lot of damage, those Iron Maidens, or at least with the weak armor that I've got at the moment they do, so not an enemy you should really take for granted. Can definitely sneak up on you. I don't recall if I ever actually perished in the dungeon in the first playthrough, but I certainly don't want to perish now, even if I didn't before. There we go. Right, come on then, you. Nope. And again, there we go. I think that's all we need. Come on, long jump. Thank you. And with that, I believe we have all of the components we need. Ah, thank goodness. A healing pot. Okay, so now I've got 2. I'm less likely to hold off on using it. Because when there's only 1, I mean, I'm guilty of the whole I want to hold on to it until I really need it thing at the best of times. But it's especially acute when I've only got 1 of a healing potion. When I've got more than 1, there's that little voice in the back of my head that is giving me sound advice on not being a derp. Is a little bit louder, which is very useful. There we go. Thank you. Come on. Very kind of you. Very kind indeed. Right, do we need any more help, or are we good? I think we're okay for now. Come on then, Batty. There we go. And with that, we're actually making really good progress through this level, to be honest. Very linear so far. We've only had 1 deviation, one branch. Ah, I spoke too soon. The flies. I disapprove. Flies and bats together? Even worse. Come on then. Nope. The reason I disapprove of them so much is that they are such inventory fillers. Sure. Ouch. No. Preemptive ouch. I don't even... wizardry. Shenanigans and wizardry combined in the most unnatural of ways. Thank you. Ouch. Well played. You lured me in and then took a sudden leap. Okay, we've definitely got enough pots now that I can afford using one. Right, what's my inventory look like? Yeah, it could be worse. It could be a lot better, too. More of you. Okay, let's have a look then. Nope. Ah! Okay. The batter can actually be quite nasty because if they manage to hit you once, they'll move in for several sudden attacks. Okay, one at a time, please. There we go. There's no reason to be impatient. Ah! Whew, okay. Come on then, down. And nope. Now, this is the problem. No thanks. Ah, whoa, 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 whoa. That was almost dangerous. Nope. Nope. Okay. This room was, to be fair, quite nasty. There was a lot of awkward enemies to deal with in here. Now, if I lure you into this area, I may actually be able to take you out a little bit more organized. There we are. What's my inventory? Oh, my inventory's looking really bad now. Oh, thank goodness, the way out. Okay, we're going to need to go and drop off a lot of this stuff. Uh-oh. Come on then, you. Thank you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If I died to a bat there, that would have been humiliating. I wouldn't have actually died to the wounds the bat had caused. I would have been dying to shame. There we go. Right. No, thank you. And again, please. There we are. I appreciate your cooperation. Sincerely. Okay. That took us all day, basically. Right. Now, let's head back up. Oh, no, it's a snake. Damn it, snake. You skedaddled. You skedaddled. I had the things for you and everything. That's fine. Snake hangs around most nights. Okay, well, let's go and drop off all of these powders. Now, without having Snake to talk to, in regards to what the next thing he wants from us will be, there isn't as much reason to go back down. So I may hold off on that one. As much as I expected to spend quite a lot of time down in the dungeon today. Oh, really? Have I not studied Fletch? My goodness. I'm going to study this out of principle at this point. There we go. Yes, I know. If we go up there now and there's someone wanting to give us some faith, I will laugh. Because now we're going to need two people to confess their sins. No, we're fine. Whew. Almost did a silly. Almost. Okay. Well, without Snake to talk to, we need to hang tight for a little bit. There we go. Ah, poop. Much sadness. Oh well, wrong one. Let me take that back. There we are. We need to go and grab some more firewood. But yeah, that was a little bit of a shame there. And by a little bit, I actually mean quite a lot of a shame. I'll pop the cakes down here. We've got slime should really be popped back in there, but for the time being, let's just empty my inventory out because it's a little bit full. Right, we want the bat wings over here. Eventually, I'll take all of those down into the church cell. I'll take care of that in a little bit. Let's go and drop off the wood. The more effort we put into keeping the place tidy now, the less effort we have to put into finding anything later on. There we go. Which is, incidentally, why I placed down quite so many trunks. I know the zombies are a little bit derpy. Eventually, I hope to have one example of every item in the chest that they're meant to be in that I'll never take out. And that way, the zombies will always put the items where they're meant to go. But for the time being, we'll just have to cope with what we've got. Right, let's get all of these done. That shouldn't take me too long to do. Go ahead, we'll just gobble down some more food. We've got a lot of skill points at this point. I suspect we may be able to unlock a couple of things. And I would very much like to check that out. Let's go ahead and have a look then. We could start getting into embalming a little bit, perhaps. The zombie alchemy decomposer. Now those are sounding rather interesting to me. Not gonna lie. Sounding very interesting, in fact. The zombie random text generator, they make skill books, I'm told, so that may well be worth me having a look into. Maybe not immediately, though. The zombie brewery, I think, will be worth us getting just so that we can get the beer. In fact, we kind of need it, so I should probably pick up hops at some point. The Anvil 2 will, I imagine, lead us into steel. I know. Peeps want this so much. Maybe. Okay, I'm not agreeing to anything yet. Maybe soon. Possibly. But for now, no, we're not going to be unlocking anything just yet. But probably soon. Alright, let's get some billet. There we go. I'll just make... well, actually, you know what? We'll go ahead and we'll get all of it. And then we will use this in the... for the production of booze downstairs. My lord. There's quite a lot of ingots out of that, actually. Not bad at all. Right, let's get all of this firewood done. Now, this is where I would actually like a zombie friend. Okay. We've got all the firewood that we need, and we even had a little bit of extra iron there. Perfect. May as well drop this back outside. Okay, so given that we're still going to be waiting on Snake to be able to get an idea of what he would like us to do next. Our zombie friend is on his way back. Well done. We don't need to put that much fuel in here. Though I wish there were a way to auto-fuel it. Or just a button to say, just dump as much of something in here as I possibly can. That would make life so much easier. But for the time being, that's fine. I mean, I could make booze out of dead wine, but oh well. I shall leave you here for now. Actually, I guess I could help you along, but realistically, I don't want to. Right, another zombie winery. Would I be able to build a second one? It's possible. Or we might want that for a zombie brewery. I'm thinking it's probably going to be the zombie brewery we go for over there, to be honest. Right. I should probably go and check in on the corpses that I have no doubt... I still had booze on me. No doubt left in my in the mortuary without popping... Wow. Why have I got all of these items? My goodness. Did I not set them up to be brewed? Or rather, distilled? Quite possibly. Oh my lord, 67%. Well, I mean, look, some bodies... Well, okay, that one definitely had a lot of issues with it. Yikes. Okay, that one's fine. That one's almost certainly got dark organs in it. We can't see them yet because we've not progressed far enough in the quest line for the Inquisitor. But yeah, that's almost certainly the result of dark organs. So we might want to hold on to that one anyway, just so that we can extract those later. Right, let's get... No, I can't speed that along. Quite the shame. But we'll leave that there, and our zombie friend should be heading over to the tavern right away. Now, did I leave any materials in the church basement, I wonder? It's possible that I had. No, I didn't. Okay, well, I just need to go and grab the silk then and make the remaining materials for the last two pews. I believe that would be 16 planks, 8 jointing, I think, if memory serves. Drop that off. Oops. There we go. And while this is here, I genuinely just need to get through some of this. Otherwise, we are going to drown in dough. There we are. That's a horrible way to drown. There we go. Right, so we are going to want... yeah, we're going to need a lot more planks then. And as for the jointing, we're going to need a lot more wood besides. So I'm going to have to go and grab myself some more logs from... Well, actually, no, I'm not going to be... I'm not going to be nearly that disciplined. I'm just going to grab the logs from right here. We'll get the ones from the graveyard eventually. when there aren't extremely easy to reach logs, literally just outside my house. Yeah. And perfect. Done. Right, we are going to want the... well, we don't need the flitch right now, actually. What we do need are the wooden beams. Let's go ahead and get 8 of those made. There we go. Now we're also going to require the complex metal parts, sadly. Yes. Most vexing, that one, but okay. Let's go and get those done. Now, do we... oh, we don't even have the simple iron parts. My goodness, I need a lot of material. You know what? Sure, I'll take out 5 cakes. That'll do me for energy for a while. There we go. Let's just get all these done. Thankfully, this particular job does not take much effort. That being said, I should have meditated before I gobbled down that cake, but oh well. There we go. The majority of the lost energy there was actually from work rather than from sleep debuff, but there we go. Sorted. And we can carry on now. Just need a couple of complex metal parts. That should be enough. There we go. My lord, this does take a lot of energy though. Right. Now then, we want just 8 jointing. Oh, really? Too shy? That's my own fault for not properly counting, though. Oop. There we go. And we're good. Right. I have walked back and forth so many times, though, here. You can tell from the footprints. When they get in that dark, it's like, oh my lord. I need to be far more efficient as I'm moving around. My goodness. Okay, I have got all of the required ingredients to make our final 2 pews in the church. And at that point, it's, well, I mean, we can put down a few more items, namely the incense burners, but for the most part, the church is about as good as it's going to be for us for a while. There we go. Let's get these all sorted. That's 1 and 2. Of course, we'll get a few extra planks as well, but it's not something that you can bank on enough to the point where you can come in here shy of a couple of planks and know that you'll get enough back from the construction, so you don't need to produce the exact amount required. But there we go. It is now passively at a quality of 49, and I'm pretty happy with that one, to be perfectly honest. Very, very happy with that one indeed. Now then, let's go ahead and get back up here. We want to go ahead and get another vineyard going, I think. So for that, we're going to need quite a few planks, quite a few nails as well. Okay, we don't have quite that many planks, so let's go ahead and make a couple more. I believe we needed 10 planks in total, so let's go ahead and get those going first. We're also going to need some more fertilizer, though. We're going to require the Silver Star fertilizer, even though we're going to be growing copper or basic quality grapes in the second vineyard. There we are. And the final one. And we're done. Perfect. Right, you may notice that I've now got an inventory full of muffins, which is rather useful, especially considering I'm down to my last cake. Right, let's have a quick gander. We're going to require... oh, actually, we only needed 5. Okay, well, where did I get 10 from? Oh, so I'm carrying 16. 3 simple iron parts. It was 10 nails I needed. 3 simple iron parts, 10 nails, and 5 planks. So drop all of those off, and the nails as well. Right, go grab the simple iron parts and a couple of nails. I may even pop down a couple of these, since I actually have enough to build 3 of them. Might as well, I suppose. Right, we want... well, we haven't got anywhere near enough nails. Let's go ahead and grab another 2 of these, and we should be good. And there we are. Just one final check. Yeah, we're looking good. Let's go ahead and get some more of the scrap metal smelting down. Now, of course, we don't have the zombies to place in here. One of them is currently working farmland, but there we go. Let's get those sorted, and we'll just go ahead and break this one down as well. Oh, I need to actually designate it to be removed. But the left side is going to be for hops, and the right side will be for grapes, and I think that's going to balance everything out for us quite neatly. There we go. Alright, soon we're going to have another friend for you. At that point, our zombie porter will have a good bit of work to do pretty much all the time, which will be very, very nice indeed. Let's get that in place. I don't think we can build a second zombie porter station, so I'm assuming that this is going to be enough. But considering how much money the tavern makes us, prioritizing and really getting the production, the flow of resources into the taverns, it feels like a pretty safe bet for what we should be spending our time on. Really. Oh, it broke just before I was done as well. Oh, that is so fantastically annoying. My goodness. Why would you do this to me, game? Oh, well. Let's go ahead and grab a quick meditation. There we are. Thank you very much. Now, let's go and see if we have what we're going to need for the growth fertilizer. Growth fertilizer. The quality fertilizer that we want. There we are. Let's get these on the go as well. Perfect. Right. Now, if I recall, we're going to need peat. Do we have peat down here? That is actually a very good question. We do not. Do I have the other materials, though? If we do, then I guess it's not going to be too much of an issue. We need some life solution. And then to make the quality fertilizer, I just need 10 peat. Oh, we've already got some of it. Okay. Well, that'll give us 10. I'm not entirely sure how much we're going to require. But we're going to need some solution. Now, that's not going to be this. This is health solution. Still, I'll go ahead and I'll make it. So drop that off in there. Now, how did we get life solution? I believe that may have been brains. Let's have a look. Oh, it could have been fat as well. Nope, that was slowing solution. Okay, well, let's go and grab a brain. And we'll see if that's what we need. Oh, no, we do have a brain. Thank goodness. May as well bring all of these along as well. Just get them out of the way. That being said, I don't know what quality these are. These actually might be very good quality organs, and I'm just about to just use them willy-nilly, which is never really a wise thing to do. But oh well. It's being done now, so... And we want the brain in here, please. And that gives life solution. Perfect. All right, let's drop all of these off. There we are. Go ahead and get us some growth enhancer. There we go. All right. Now then, once we've got all of this together, it's going to be fairly simple for us to just get the other vineyard up and running. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let's hop over to Sweet Home because I'm lazy. Grab some more muffins on the way. You know what? Let's go ahead and pop a bunch more on to cook as well. That being said, I should probably take a bunch of this dough over to the tavern and make use of the bulk cooking over there. That would probably be a pretty solid idea, actually. Let's drop those in there. And I would like you very much if you would just sharpen the shovel there. Please and indeed thank you. Do y'all come out? Let's go and have a look. Is our zombie done? No. Quite far away, actually. My lord. That is going to take a heck of a long time. All right, we're going to want 30 peat. There we are. Now, Pride Day is just around the corner. So we'll have an opportunity to get one sermon out before the episode is wrapped up, I think. But if we're very lucky, we'll have 2 2 vineyards ready for more zombie friends. And we will probably have the means to make those zombie friends following the sermon. So all things considered, I think that would actually be a very, very good place to wrap up, and reasonable use of time. There we go. Not that it was planned, but, you know, it worked out nice, so I'm going to take it. There we go. Right, let's hop back over and go straight up to the vineyard. I'll probably sell a bunch of the muffins to Heradric. For those who are asking, can I just sell food at the tavern? I don't believe so. Again, I'm not certain with this because we haven't played through the DLC previously. However, a lot of people in the comments have mentioned that the tavern is only available for food during certain events, and that's what the flyers looked like they would allow. That I could actually get some sort of festival going, and at that point I'd be able to sell food. Whether it's specific food, I don't know. Either way, though, let's go ahead and get you going. There we are. I am not, sadly, going to have enough to take care of all 3, but that's fine. Having that one going is the main one. There we go. And, of course, upgrade that as well. And finally, just finish this one off, just so that I don't have to worry about it in the future. I can only imagine that my diet is shockingly bad as the Graveyard Keeper. I can't even imagine the amount of work that he's doing could on any level redeem this diet. That being said, we could just go for more silver grapes. I'm actually a little bit surprised by that, but because right now, given it takes so long to produce the wine, it might not be a bad idea just to go straight down for more silver grapes. You know what? Sure, we will. I was going to have Copper Star grapes, but given that we need so few grape seeds, I keep forgetting that the vineyards use a lot less. I think focusing on the Silver Star is probably the wiser choice. We'll drop off this fertilizer down here. Can tuck that away into the crop area there. There we are. Right, have we got any carrots left? Oh, we don't, actually. Should probably get some more carrots on the go reasonably soon then. That would probably help out, since it would allow Comrade Donkey to deliver more corpses to us. And I do need to get back to expanding out our graveyard, if only because doing so would enable me to oh, we've got some spare faith. Would enable me to generate the spiritual skill points. Right, there we go. Do we have candles aplenty? We actually only have 4 candles. Ooh. All right then. Let's go get the beeswax, which I know we have. There we are. I may as well bring these down with me as well, I suppose. And grab some more muffins on the way. Ah, so efficient. Not efficient at all. I'm just trying to make myself feel better for my poor planning. There we go. But we should be able to get enough candles to set all of the candelabras going. That is going to be quite impressive, and there's a lot of candles now. So I definitely can't afford my usual tactic of just rush in right at the last moment and light all of the candles, because if I do that, I am going to fail. That is just the reality that we're faced with. Okay, there we go. And the second one as well, please. Thank you very much. Right. Lighting up this church for a sermon is now a reasonable amount of time. A reasonable amount of my day is going to be involved in that. But on the plus side, we may end up with a bit of extra faith out of it as well. There we are. Now, once all of the candelabras are upgraded to their triple versions, it's going to be even worse to light everything. So at that point, I'm probably going to start electing not to, depending on how desperate I am to get that extra little bit of faith. That being said, once you've got the really high quality candles as well, then instead of +1 per candle lit, it's +3 per candle lit. And if a candelabra can hold 3, that's +9 quality. Oh my... Oh! Twice! Ah, that's the good stuff right there. Ah, church. Great. My goodness. Your donations are welcome. My lord. If that wasn't an amazing way to wrap up an episode, I honestly don't know what would be. That was sublime. 16 faith. My goodness. There we go. We are now to 37 faith. We could have 3 whole zombie friends and still do a bit of research besides. Ah, things are going well. Things are going well. Right, let's leave that one right there. We can probably go ahead and try and craft another Silver Star combo prayer. Though the last time it was just a regular faith prayer, but I think at this point we can start trying to go for the silver scroll, silver quality combo prayers. But that's going to be it for today's episode. We've still got to talk with Snake. Sadly, we missed that opportunity last time, but we now have the bloody nails that he needed, so we can start progressing his quest, and indeed, we're probably just around the corner from starting work on the Merchant's Quest. But that is going to be it from me. I really do hope you've enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next, but until then, do take care.